Yo, y'all, what's the deal? It's Cell Prayers, Payday LA, Payday Fest. And that's right, y'all, we back. You know how it is with a live stream. Sometimes we had to get it just right for you guys. Sometimes a little technical difficulties, everything. But, you know, we always come back with more stuff and more hot stuff for y'all, man. So we definitely want to thank you guys for being patient with us. We see y'all and hear y'all in the chat rooms and everything too. So keep jumping in there, keep doing what you're doing, hosted on the Twitch channels, everything. And we're grateful for that, all right? But let's get this show back on the road, right? Like I said, my name is El Prez. This is the third year anniversary of Payday LA. And before we had left off, we had a dope-ass performance for my boy Quincybeats live out of Long Beach. And, you know, guess what? We got a treat for y'all fans live in the building. We got Quincybeats. What's up, Quincy?
What's happening, my man?
What's good, bro?
Chilling, man. Living. How y'all?
Oh, man, we great, man. You know, thanks for sticking around with us and stuff.
Of
That
course,
that
man.
video was crazy, you know what I'm saying? How did you
Appreciate it.
feel about doing it?
Man, I felt great. I put all I had into it, you know what I mean? Tapped in all my resources. I just wanted to give y'all like a visual experience.
That's
Something
right.
that you're not used to, but you're going to get used to.
It definitely was that, man,
Yeah.
because, I mean, you took us from the inside of a store and then flipped it on them, you know,
Yeah.
to a different type of set and stuff, like a photo shoot. So what kind of store was that anyway? What store was
Yeah,
that?
that was Dirty Laundry out in Bellflower, California.
Okay,
Yeah,
definitely. Shouts out to them, Dirty Laundry. Definitely
Definitely.
everybody over there. And how long you been doing music and stuff, man? I know it's a lot of dope talent out there in Long Beach, so you guys got to kind of stick out.
Yeah.
So what's your little story on that? What's your origin on that?
Yeah, I'm born and raised in Long Beach. Don't really have a background in music other than I taught myself how to play piano when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Started making beats when I was like 16. And I was like, I'm kind of nice with beats.
Yeah,
Started,
yeah.
working with local rappers. And it was cool, but nobody wanted to buy beats because I wasn't a big name. So everybody wanted to do it for free or not
Yeah.
purchase it at all. So it got to a point where I had 1 million beats and no songs. So I'm like,
Okay.
somebody got to rap over this. And I started rapping, started getting nicer, and I was like, you know what, this is halfway better than the songs I've been doing with other people.
That's crazy.
So just found myself doing it like that.
And just set off from there, huh?
Yes, sir.
So that's where the origin of the name and everything too. You was just like,
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna just stick with it, huh?
Yeah.
Even though Quincy raps now, we still Quincy got the
Still
beats,
Quincy
right?
Beats. Yeah, yeah.
That's real, man.
Bro.
I mean, I think that's dope though. The journey everybody comes along, you know, to just like you said, you start off doing beats, and next thing
Right.
you know, you're a
Now I'm in the
full-fledged
spotlight,
artist.
yeah.
You know, like I think you were telling me earlier, that's one of your first performances
Yeah,
that you were doing,
like,
right?
really ever, almost like this.
Okay.
Is, almost like my debut or whatnot.
Yeah.
Because I did like a couple of small shows, but they weren't really anything. I threw my own listening party for my last project.
That's
but
fire.
that was a show.
Yeah.
But this is like my first here he is.
I mean,
type
you was a
thing.
natural on there, man. You know,
appreciate it, man.
people would have thought you was there for years,
Yeah,
dog.
man, it's
you
been a
know?
long time coming. I
Yeah.
had a lot of time to practice.
dope. So I mean, what you got out right now? What you got coming up? Like, where can they find most of the songs you perform?
So all of my songs will be available right now on every streaming platform.
It's off a
Twitter.
project, or you just throwing them out loosies?
I don't drop real singles. I just drop projects because I be having
Dope.
so much to say. I feel like I'm gonna change the dynamic a little bit because
Yeah.
people it's like music has come to a point where everybody is like just dropping singles trying to get everybody attention
That's
because
true.
everybody's attention span is already low. But I'm like, I'm just gonna take full advantage of their listening span while I can and just drop full projects. It may take longer than the usual
Yeah.
artist, but I'm gonna have something to say.
I think that's real
Yeah.
though, because you gain those real fans too, and you give them a bigger picture, more complete picture of who you are when you
Exactly.
drop them projects.
Exactly.
So that's dope to hear you guys talk about that,
Exactly.
because right now the trend is everybody, right?
Yeah,
They're
everybody
trying to tell
coming
you
out of
albums are
everywhere.
dead, or we're doing singles and stuff. So
Nah. I just dropped a project 2019 called Lightning in a Bottle.
facts, okay.
I produced the whole thing myself. Followed that up this year, past year in 2020 with the Escape Plan, and that's like, for now, my magnum opus. That's like everything I ever wanted to do musically. I got it done like in one project.
Yeah, that's your starting point,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
If people want to figure out what Quincybeats is about, that's the
That's
one
it
you'll
right
tell them
there.
to start with,
Yeah.
right?
That's chapter 1 for
Yeah.
sure. I feel like the next phase is gonna be a little bit more fun, a little bit more experimental, a little bit more collaborative for sure.
Well, I mean, speaking of that, you say you got a record coming out with Dirty Dale, right?
Yeah, I got
It's your compadre, huh?
You got a few records in the tuck with Dirty Dale. We've been cooking a lot as of lately. Got a project coming out. I don't know if I was supposed to say that.
Okay,
but
okay. Hey, you heard it first.
May or may not have a project coming out.
We gonna push Dirty Dale. We gonna make sure everybody out there, make sure y'all push Dirty Dale and Quincy to drop that project, right?
Yeah.
Definitely hop in the chat rooms and let Quincy and them know. And you know, what's dope, we got Dirty Dale coming up a little later in the show too. So
Word.
you know, we might bring Quincy back on and chop it up some more about that. But let everybody know where they can find you, Quincy.
You can find me on Instagram at Quincybeats. You can find me on Twitter at Quincybeats. You can find me on MySpace at Quincybeats. You can find me on
Black Planet,
Snapchat,
right?
Planet. Black People Meet, Christian Mingle, QUINCYBEATS. That's me. Yeah.
And the most important place you could catch Quincy Beats is Payday LA. You know, so we're going to keep this going. We're going to throw it to the next artist that's about to perform.
Yeah.
Love Tolly. He definitely set it off. Got my boy BR2 Craze, I think, makes an appearance in the performance too. So make sure, bro, everybody tapped in. Shouts to everybody that is tapped in. We see all of y'all across the socials and the Twitch and the YouTube. And we're going to keep it moving on the best rap show in LA and the best rap show online, Payday LA.
Love.
Payday.
Hey. Shout out Payday LA. I go by the name of Love Tolly. I'm all the way from the Bay Area, San Francisco, California to be exact. We finna go crazy in this. Hey, look. Turn my life into a movie like I'm Spike Lee. Hardest king out the city, bitch, I might be. Keep it real, simple in a white tee. Fuck a grill, bitch, I got white teeth. She say she love me cause I'm so smooth.